everyone, today's video is going to be an M&S Christmas taste test. So if you've not seen my M&S haul already, I will leave a link to that in the description. Make sure you check that out first as I go over everything that I picked up with prices. In today's video, I'm going to be taste testing everything and giving you guys my thoughts and which things I recommend picking up this year for Christmas. It is currently lunchtime, so I figured this would be the best opportunity to try the sandwich that I picked up. This is the Plant Kitchen No Turkey Feast, which is roasted soy protein with cranberry chutney on soft malted brown bread. Now, I've recently filmed a video where I tried a few various different supermarket Christmas sandwiches. That video will be up on my channel in a couple of weeks' time, I think. I've pre-filmed a few videos while I've been off work, so hopefully you'll see that in a couple of weeks' time. But I have tried a few different Christmas sandwiches. Not this one, but I have tried a couple of turkey ones, so I am intrigued to see how this compares to those ones that I've tried. This is what the sandwich looks like on the inside. I feel like it's well filled. I mean, it smells really good. I am yet to find a vegan turkey sandwich that I haven't liked, but I am definitely a big fan of this. I feel like it's got a good level of moisture, which sounds weird. I feel like sandwiches like this are really easy to be dry, but there's definitely like a lot of stuff going on. Looks like there's like a lot of mayo in there and the cranberry chutney as well. Taste wise, it tastes great. I really like all the different textures going on. I feel like this has been one of the better vegan turkeys that I've tried. Like, it's firm but still soft. It's definitely not dry like some of the others. It's also got a lot of flavour going on, and the bread as well is soft. Dry bread on a sandwich is just not the one. I do think it's pretty expensive though for what it is. My camera died while I was trying that sandwich, so it is now done. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't think it's my favourite vegan turkey sandwich I've tried this year. I think I prefer the Boots one, which ends up being way better of a deal as well, because I think you can get a whole Boots meal deal for around £3.30 and it's £3.50 just for the sandwich in M&S. So you're definitely better off going to Boots if you want a vegan turkey sandwich. It still was really nice. I really liked the sauce that was in it. I think they said it was a sage and onion dressing, kind of like a vegan flavoured mayonnaise, and that tasted really good. And I feel like the textures and everything that was going on inside that sandwich was nicer than some of the other ones I've had. But overall, I feel like it's not so much better that I would justify going to M&S for a sandwich instead of Boots, especially for the price difference. So I would rate it a solid 8 out of 10. I've also now made myself the gyozas to try. Maybe a little bit of a weird afternoon snack, but I really fancy these. So I've just heated them up and I'm going to give them a try with the dip that it comes with. It does say on the packaging, for best results, fry them a little bit once you've heated them up in the microwave or steamed them. I haven't bothered doing that because I'm lazy, but I'm sure that probably would make them taste a little bit nicer, so I think I'll have to bear that in mind. Frying would definitely help the texture of these, but taste wise they taste great. Big fan of that sauce. I will say the portion is very small. It only comes with 4 gyozas. For some reason I assumed it would be 6 when I saw this packet and I didn't open it, so that does make the price a little bit expensive for what it is at £2.50 when it's not reduced for 4 gyozas. Seems quite expensive, but I mean, they definitely taste nice. Maybe not so much of a party food just because there's only 4, although I guess with Corona it's probably the right size party at the moment, but I feel like if you served this, it's probably not enough to go around. So more of just like an evening snack slash side, I guess. I mean, I would definitely get these again if they were reduced, but I don't think I would pay full price for them. It is now dinner time and I've made myself possibly the beigest plate of food ever. So I've got the 4 different party foods left to try. I've got the chicken Kievs, the macaroni cheese bites, the duck spring rolls, and also the pigs and blankets. All of which I am literally so excited to try. I think I might start with the spring rolls just because I did try Aldi's, so I feel like I have something to compare it to. These are 100 times better than the Aldi ones in my opinion. I feel like the Aldi ones just didn't have much flavour. I couldn't really taste hoisin. The texture wasn't really right for the duck. These have way more flavour. They also come with the hoisin sauce on the side, which I didn't actually have with these, but that would be like additional flavour to dip them in. I think you might get a couple more in the pack, but the price is like 2.5 times what Aldi's are, so I don't know if it's necessarily worth the price difference. I would personally still choose Asda's out of all the hoisin duck spring rolls that I've tried. These ones are really good. I feel like the texture is great. I like the crunch on the outside. Overall, I really have nothing to complain about other than the fact that they're £5 for 12 tiny spring rolls, which definitely hurts my soul, so I don't think I would repurchase these. But I think if I was at someone else's house and they offered me a plate which had the Aldi ones on and the M&S ones on, I would 100% go for the M&S ones. They are good. Next up, I'm going to try the mac and cheese bites. I mentioned in the haul video that I've not tried these from M&S before, but I have tried one of the mac and cheeses that they sell and I really wasn't a big fan. So I'm really hoping this doesn't taste like that, because I remember not being able to finish it. It was so gross. What the heck? I was not expecting this to taste so good. I don't know if it's just because I've not had proper mac and cheese for a while, but in my mind that tastes like regular mac and cheese. Like, it doesn't taste particularly vegan in my opinion. I mean, I don't have any issues with vegan mac and cheese. I make vegan mac and cheese all the time and I think it tastes great, but the flavour of the cheese in that tastes incredible. I'm obsessed with the texture. I love the crunchy outside with pasta in the middle. I feel like this kind of thing would be some people's worst nightmare, like the thought of breaded carbs, but for me, I'm fully into that. I once had a mac and cheese sandwich, so that's my kind of vibe, and I feel like this suits that. They just taste amazing. Again, I feel like with these, the only thing that lets them down is the price. But I think £5 for 16 mac and cheese bites is a lot more justified. I personally would buy them again. I feel like they're worth the money, especially because you're getting something from M&S. Like, you're not going to Aldi, so you shouldn't expect Aldi prices. So £5 for those, I feel like is reasonable. I would love for Aldi to come out with their own alternative to these to give them a try, but for now, 100% happy with them. I would honestly give them like a 9.5 out of 10. So good. Next, I'm going to try one of the Chorizo pigs and blankets. I feel like this potentially could be a little bit overcooked. Did follow the cooking instructions, but definitely looks a little bit dark maybe on the bottom. They are definitely nice. I feel like they're not my favourite thing that I've tried so far. I think the chorizo sausage was a little bit of a weird choice. I think if they just went with a standard one, it might be slightly better. I also have never tried chorizo before, so I don't know what it's meant to taste like. In my mind, it doesn't taste like that. That was very tomatoey, and I would assume it would have like a little bit more spice to it, or at least like a little bit more flavour. It's a pretty standard tasting sausage, just with like a slight hint of tomato, so not sure if they've nailed that. I mean, it tastes great. I would definitely eat all 12 of them and not complain. Don't think I would personally buy these ones again though. I know that a few different supermarkets are doing their own pigs and blankets this year, which are similar, where they're wrapped in pastry, so I think those ones are likely to be a lot cheaper than £5. So I think if I was going to get one like that, I would probably go for those ones rather than M&S's. But overall, it still tastes really nice. And then finally, I've got the mini chicken Kiev to try. I am so intrigued to see what this looks like on the inside. Obviously, chicken Kievs have garlic butter in them, so I don't know how that's going to work in this tiny little mouthful. Not sure how well you can see this, but there is definitely garlic butter in there, which definitely sets my expectations quite high. I am very excited to try this. They have definitely nailed that, like the mac and cheese bites. That tastes so good. Definitely better than the Tesco ones I tried. Those ones are like full-size ones. Either way, I think these ones have better flavour, the texture's better. I think the Tesco's ones were like super soft. These ones have like slightly more of a texture to them, which is nice. And again, I'm pretty sure these come in a pack of 16. So I feel like they're better value for money than the spring rolls and the pigs and blankets. Again, £5 is slightly expensive, but for what you get and the fact that it's M&S, I feel like that's reasonable. Probably would buy them again. If I had to pick one thing to buy, it would be the mac and cheese bites, hands down. But my second choice would be the chicken Kievs. Really enjoyed the flavour of those. I will say both the Kievs and the mac and cheese bites are quite salty. I don't mind that because I like salt, so I have no issues, but I feel like some people could potentially find them too salty. Overall, I feel like this has been the most successful party food so far. Really love everything that I've just tried. Regretting not cooking more of it because I feel like I could have put in the full boxes of the mac and cheese bites and the Kievs and finished them off this evening, but at least it will be a treat to my future self when I cook them in a few days' time. I'm going to finish off these last few ones I have, and then I'm going to come back and try the chocolate and coconut liqueur. I am very excited to try this. Also can confirm I 100% regret not cooking more of those party food snacks. I feel like I'm literally going to be dreaming about the mac and cheese bites tonight. And I'm not sure this is going to quite cut that craving. For anyone who's not seen the haul video, this is chocolate and coconut flavour blend, which sounds a little bit mysterious. I'm assuming it's sort of like a Baileys. I've not personally tried the vegan Baileys, so I don't have anything to compare it to. I'm just going to see whether or not it tastes nice. It definitely smells interesting. It smells quite like artificial coconutty, so I mean that would make sense because it is coconut flavoured. Also, I don't know the recommended way of drinking this. On the back it says to pour over ice. I don't have any ice, so I've not put anything in here. I'm trying to think of what would be good to mix with this, because I feel like you wouldn't want to drink it straight from the glass. I don't know, maybe people do. Maybe mixed with hot chocolate or something like that would taste good. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations down in a comment below. I mean, that definitely tastes good. I feel like the smell while you're drinking it is not nice. It's got a very alcohol smell, which I guess makes sense, but it's like the nail varnish remover type smell. But the taste doesn't taste anything like that. It's got like a slight warmth to it, but mostly just tastes very, very sweet, almost like milkshakey. I feel like this in a milkshake would be incredible. I've got some vegan whipped cream in the fridge, which I feel like would be great on this. I don't know if that would be frowned upon. Don't judge me if I try it, but it just tastes very, very sweet. Yeah, I'm a definite fan of that. I would recommend if you're into that sort of thing. It's only £8, which I feel like is really reasonable for a bottle of alcohol. It's only 12% volume, so it's not anything crazy. Really like the taste of it. I wouldn't be able to drink too much of this just because I don't have a huge sweet tooth. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. A little bit in an evening I feel like would be lovely. Mixed in with something, I feel like I need to work out what I would want to mix with this, because then I feel like I could drink a little bit more of it. At the moment it's just very overpowering, and the smell is off-putting. I'm gonna be honest, like if it didn't smell, I feel like I would be enjoying it a lot more. Would probably give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. It would be a 7.5 without the nail varnish remover smell, because yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult to drink. Overall though, I feel like that's a really nice wintry drink. I'm so happy they're bringing out vegan options like this, because I remember seeing this posted on Facebook last year and being very sad that I couldn't get my hands on it. So happy that I've got it this year, and I'm sure I'll be working my way through it. But that is going to be the last thing I try in today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any other supermarkets you want me to try their Christmas range from. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.